Good day, everyone, and we are going to be playing just a touch of Outpost Infinity Siege. I have an inkling to play this game, and we are going to start with Outpost 11's upgrade. Nice. We are already at a larger scale than we were before, which has its benefits and negatives. So that really kind of puts into perspective a expansion into this system that I need to continue to consider. So we need to get through a couple more runs to get some more upgrades going. I need to check out the warehouse, and I really need to think about where I want to go with this next upgrade. And I am considering going out another section, maybe upgrading these to armored panels or the Aegis shield next, and just going up to a overall third level, with the second level and the third level going to be my main military components, with my fourth level probably near the top of this being my place where I have like my knights, my other little items, and go from there, and we'll see how well that goes. And of course, these guys will probably be part of that second level. Now, a little bit portion of this is right now the back section of here in the side section does not have an autoloader, and I actually think that's all right for right now, but we do need to do a couple adjustments in configuration, though I of course had to click manufacture when I said that. Small artillery, smart mortar, and do I have anything else that I can assign? Okay, I can assign some more battery, and that looks to be about it. Battery wouldn't be a bad idea. I could do a rain collector just because, and some small generators. I know I can use these right now, and they really don't have a significant cost. So I think I'm going to buy just a simple 10, because that will give me a total of 100, increasing the damage of everything. So we're going to build those. And is there anything else in here that I really want to work on? I already have a Guardian Fabricator. These are interesting, but not something I really need to worry about. I could build a couple more Sea Whizzes, but I don't think we need to do anything more. Those are the amp racks are kind of interesting. Build a couple of those just to get some extra damage out, but I genuinely think we're fine. Other than, what's this? I can build 16 polymer. I am going to build 16 polymer. So listen to me click. Get 16 polymer. Come back here, and a lot of things just became more available. So I can get more material, which would be good. And I can get an assembler. Fabricates all sorts of little gadgets. It's 100 max material load. Yeah, we're just gonna go here. Perfection. And I need to think about this battery. I'm gonna build, let's say, an additional 10. And now let's head back to our components here. So first things first, so before I adjust anything else, is I have more than enough space to just increase this little area for now. So that is what I'm going to do. I know base building might not be the most entertaining thing in the world, but we're not going to spend too long. So that just seriously increased our materials, and I'm just trying to see if there's any other place to connect these that I haven't already connected to. I'm starting to think at least nowhere on the bottom here that I haven't already done. I feel like this side should let me. So is that an armored? Yeah, it's an armored wall. Utility and utility. Okay. With that being the case, is there any of these utility walls without anything on it? So we have you. You have nothing on it, so we are just going to toss this small generator on you. And I probably should move this power thing up top. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We're gonna remove you. Gonna put a power generator, small generator there. We're going to adjust that, and this is a utility wall with something around here. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete that. We're going to delete that. And yes, that becomes unsupported, but that's okay for the moment. So we're going to grab this utility wall, because I do almost everything from the top here. We're going to have one facing in, and we are going to have one facing outward. Okay, the one facing in is going to get this power converter. So we just kind of get our area there. There's a power converter. And the one facing outward is going to get a power generator. This will allow us to convert energy and put in a battery without having to go below, which I think will be good. Now I'm thinking of kind of trying to use this setup below, because there isn't really anything else I'm doing down here. So what I could do is I could set up a series of generic walls going this way, like this. So if I was to do this here, and then I was to, sadly, remove all of this in the middle real quick. I don't know if this will work as I intend, but I'm hoping. Boom. Not that. I kind of need that one. Let's put that utility tile. No, let's just Control Z. Undo. Fantastic. Remove and remove. By doing that, we can now do another little panel to work with. So if we put another set of, let's say, if I put generic panels, is it that valuable? You know what? Yeah, let's just try it. Let's see if generic panels will still do what I want. Generic panel and generic panel. It might be better just to put armor down here, but this has a material load and this has a material load, but this has core amplification and this one does not. It just has structural enhancement. Now what we can do is we can more or less just add this to, can we add it to both sides or just one? Okay, it won't let me do that. So is there a way to let me do this? So if I put you further away, okay, we're just going to remove these really quick. They're pretty quick to put back in. So I kind of, is there a way to hold the Shift and X? Control and X? No, it doesn't. Move here. So we're gonna have to just remove those. And let's say we add one there. If we add one there, like we saw earlier, it says no for whatever reason. Actually, let's check something. Does it say no because of the height of that? It does. Okay. So this is just one too high. So by doing this, would we be able to, let's say, add this here to minimize our material load, add one here, and one back here. This is only temporary. I believe later I'm going to get more advanced energy things, and I won't have to do this kind of weird internal structure to make these work to be continued compact. So it looks like I can build. I don't need a paint. I need to manufacture. I should be able to manufacture 2 more of these. All right, there's our 2. And internal we go. So by doing this now, we should be able to kind of just work this through. And add a section here. Great. And is there any issue with those? No, there isn't. Though, except for seeing. Wish there was a way to move X-ray mode further down. But I think I can make it work. Put you here, 1 on top, you here, 1 on top, here, 1 on top, here, 1 on top, you here, and 1 on top. Now I got a whole bunch more to put in, and it doesn't look like I can put this here without causing any problems. Oh wait, I can. There is no problems. It says there is no problems. I see no red. It says power sufficient. No issues with the middle one. Now, what about to the right? If I put this here, it does have an issue. So I can put it in the middle. That is good to know. And it looks like as long as we put the, what's it called? The wall here first, they don't have an issue with you basically building these right up abutting against the wall. They're just considered part of the same thing. Now I have just significantly increased my overall power and increased my total materials capability and almost got 200 core output. So I'd love to put down another panel somewhere. Let me just check if there's anywhere else. So we got this armored, generic, and generic, armored. Aha, you guys are here. So that's a pretty much perfect place to put you both. And you guys are a utility and a utility. You have there, you do not, which means I can add, oh, it's a generic. Oh, got it. That's why that's there. Well, I'll just leave that as is for the moment. Let's go check up here to see if there's any more places to work with when it comes to generic panels, and there are. Let's just, why does it seem not to want to connect? Down this way, is that, oh, it's because you're a generic panel. Well, no duh, Yanger. No duh. Okay. I see. And then I could have, well, this is not a bad idea. I just need to check something. X, because you're only 1 tall. You were only 1 tall anyways. No, you were 2 tall. Whatever. Can I put you in here without causing any problems? I can. So I could do 2 tall here, 1 tall here, and still get these to work with a kind of a maximum up the top. But I'd rather keep these inside where they are less likely to get damaged. Oops, apparently these are sticking out one. I'd rather not do that. So you guys are going to go right there. Okay, now with that I have 213. This is really important to get up. So I'm kind of looking at a way to increase that overall. could I, let's say, add a set of utility walls right facing this way that we could put 3 more of these on. This is probably bad building practice, and Czech will be very, very angry with me the next time he sees me. Put that here. Go. By doing that, I just upgraded it to 250. If there was a way, could we get another utility wall down? Facing the opposite direction like this. It does not look like it. Not down here. Well, could I get it if I had it face this way? So if I was to take a utility wall, go like, this is probably going way overboard here, honestly speaking. Go like this. Then look here and let's say remove 1 set of material crates, though I'm going to admit this is kind of hard to work with. And then put down 1, 2, and 3. 291. I only need to be able to put 1 more down. Now looking at this, I could put 1 here. Now I don't think I could put 1 right here without causing problems, but I can put 1 here. And I think I might be able to put 1 right after it, though this is just horrible to look at. I think I don't know if you can, but this X-ray mode, if you can move it further down, if there is a way, and I don't know it, cool. But if it's not a way, I'd really recommend that you make it layerable to whatever layer is most requested by the user. And there we go. Another one here, trying to make the most efficient use of my space as I can. Now I only can get 1 more, which I believe I should just be able to do the same thing. Well, first I could get out a whole entire another layer here, which I'm just going to do, but I could get another layer down there, and I won't put a layer here, so I should still be able to walk around it. Now I need to be able to put 1 more generator down. Question is where should I be able to put that? Could I go here, put a utility and a generator right there? I can, and there is 0 problems. Cool. What about if I could put another one, but that wouldn't really buy me anything. Even if I faced this way, I don't think I could put another one down. No, they abut. So what I could do to give myself just a little bit of extra breathing room, I want to see if this works. No, they interact. So it's here or here. Okay, so I'm just going to have to be whatever distance that is apart. What I think I might be able to do, though, is I could put a generic panel here and get 2 energy cells to face basically in that space and face this way, and then put more material crates down through there. But I got 300 more space, and I genuinely think that's a serious improvement. Which, yeah, you know, I think that's just great, and I don't see any reason why we wouldn't want to work with that. Now here is something I kind of questioned earlier. Should I put a space around this for the when I pull off the power cells? That way, and if I had a power replacement thing right next to it, I could just put it in there. Either direct. No, you. Hey, you. You face there. And you should be able to have no. Oh, this is on either side. I kind of wonder if I went like this, will that more likely drop this in this area instead of over here? I'm gonna test it. I don't know if it really has any meaning, but we're gonna have that face that way and see if anything comes from it. Now I got 300. I don't think I could get a lot more in here right now. I would need to purchase a lot more utility tiles or armor tiles to work with. But I do need to work on my config, not my manufacturer. Where's config? Config here. I want to adjust this turret settings. I want to see max, and we're just going to say okay. Same thing. Max and okay. Max and okay. Lastly, we got max and okay. By doing that, that should help us allow. Now, this one already starts at 6,000. So what basically the way I see this working is these guys will engage before these guys at distance doing strong single point damage. These guys are just going to unload on everything that comes their way. And of course, these guys are going to do the same, but I'm going to keep them from shooting small units. It's interesting, the minimum range here. Maybe I should lower that to 1,000. Yeah, I'm gonna lower that to 1,000. Largest distance, most damage. Now, something that's kind of important is these guys are over here. We really do not have a lot of strong back area damage. Now, most of the game I've seen, even in the later, it's mostly concentrated from the right, front, and left, with a little bit coming from the back sides with different damage modifiers that we do. So I think we'll be okay. I say that, and I'm going to soon regret it. Okay. With that, I am not going to add any more armaments for now. If I was to add any, I would most likely add a CWIS here and a CWIS here. But for now, I think we are going to save and head out. Oh, there was a special thing for that. Cool. The night hanger really isn't all that valuable. Now, sadly, we need to go to the research center. Now, the reason why we need to go to this research center is I would like to reforge or modify a Zen for my current core gun. Now, the reason why I want to do this is I'm actually going to be working with a new core gun. It's going to have slightly, I say, less damage. And we're going to inject, let's say, light. Confirm, because I want the heavy. And we are now going to go from, oh wait, we haven't finished. Go down. We are going to go here, and we're going to continue to remove what's currently on here. Along with this, we're going to inject Divine Might just to get something in there, because we want these for ourselves. Electrical damage. Remove these. And you inject Scatter Grenade. Why the heck not? Great. Now, there should be another core gun here that I need to take a look at. Was it you? So this one is 541 with this guy. I think it was either this one. No, it's a drum magazine. I don't care for the drum magazine core. Where is it? Not you. There's one in here that I now need to go find. No, it's this one. Support core gun. Why can't I find it? There's one with 4 different versions. Might be this one. No. Maybe it was you. There it is. This it. So we are going to now inject heavy, because I like that super big hit. So here's heavy. Confirm. And we're just going to remove light strike really quick. Next, we are going to inject our little, not warp, where is it? I think it's called wave. Gale. We're going to inject gale. Then we're going to go here and we're going to inject, I believe, excuse my click, chain. We want chain. Now, here is the last little one here. We got this little barrier. I am going to inject something else. So one of the things I think I want is something that's going to do a very, very good job on breaking down wall barriers, things that have a little bit more damage. Wait. Hitting it. Okay, I gotta try this. Never mind. I am changing my mind right the heck now because that is just way too fun. Okay, now let's go find strong. All right, strong. Then we want Mighty Swing 3. And I think he mentioned chain. Don't think I have a chain, but I want to check. Yeah, it doesn't look like I got anything like chain. All right. Torment, hitting enemy weakens, triggers 4 piercing, modify radius. Already got Mighty Swing. I can put on another increasing damage. Slightly reduces ammo cost, increases crit chance when hitting enemy weaknesses. I didn't want Trigger Finger. And this is why I should have taken a picture. Increases Zen efficiency. Elemental Rotor. Strong Disassemble. That one I might want. Recovering the bullet might be interesting. And Clean Sweep. Killing enemies gains some extra materials. Above 80%. That one I like Surprise because most of my shots are single hit kills. And the intent is a single hit kill. Hitting a mechanical element grants a chance of recovering the bullet. March on. Kind of like this idea that travels faster. It's going to take long range and do some more. Multiplier. Cryo, backstab, unstable, release. Let me see if I have something. Okay, I can put on just another strong. So, increase damage. That might go well with Elemental Hunter. Hitting against with a fully PR guaranteed to crit with slightly increased crit damage. Okay, that's Mighty Swing. Already got Trigger Finger on there. Strong 3. Slightly reduce ammo cost. Increase crit chance of hitting enemy weakness. I'll just add this for now until I have something like chain. Now with Gale, we want increased radius and strength. So Moderately increases damage. And we want something like, let's see here. We're going to do release 2. If we can find a better release, we'll add that. And let's see here. Hitting target in this pulls enemies in a small radius towards the center. That's interesting. This one might be good. Okay. Increases the bush initial travel speed, so that will travel a little further. Moderately increases radius. Checkmate. More the shorter it travels. Hitting it mechanically grants a chance of recovering a bullet. That's kind of interesting. Damaging enemies with more than 80% HP applies piercing 6 times. Huh. Why don't we add that? And Mighty Swing is something I still want to add if I can. But I think I had a higher level one. Yes. Mighty Swing here. And... aha. Release 3. Release 3. Yeah, we want the release 3. We'll love one that increases duration. And efficiency. That one's already pretty high in efficiency. And moderately increases. This one might be a little bit better. You know, I like a lot of these. And energy affinity, recovery, CQC, checkmate. You know, I could just increase the radius more. And that's interesting. I think we're just going to increase the radius or the firing interval if we can. So we're going to increase the firing interval in this case. Oops, sorry. I turned off my little thing to make it make clicky sounds when I'm doing stuff. All right. I want Mighty Swing again. I want the best strong I can get. So is there a better strong here? Looks like we only have strong 1. I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, energy affinity is good because this is electrical damage. So let's grab strong 2. Elemental buildup will be good. And where is... do I have another trigger finger? Does not look like it. Yeah, no. Too bad. Okay, then we've already put this on there. We could increase the radius at which it strikes. That'll probably be decent. Now I'm going to admit I have no idea how to do pinpoint explosion. This just sounds fun. So I think probably increasing the radius. So I'll put Mighty Swing. Let's just do Clean Sweep for the heck of it. And we're going to do release 2. What else do we want? We could do another radius, but I kind of want it strong if I could get it on here. Right. Sure. And sure. Really don't know what to do with that one, but it should work out. Okay, I know that took a bit, but we're about to get started on a tour. So the next thing I do need to do, however, is I need to go to the barracks, and I need to switch out this guy's gun. Hi. Because I feel like I will probably forget otherwise. Let's grab the backpack here. And where is the core gun I just did? This one. It's going to be my new core gun with all of the stuff I already had. I will take these guys with me. And one thing I am starting to do, simply because I usually can, is I am going to the ammo boxes here, and I am taking with me enough to fill up my auto guys. It's probably not necessary, and I'm sure it won't be later, but for now, I'm doing it. That's all taken care of. I can move those around as I want. This will be used for energy fodder. And I think that is pretty much the best things I can do. One of the things I could work with is giving myself levitation boots and burst boots versus what my current burst boots, and get to move around a lot better in a lot of ways. I'm just concerned without a scan glove, my scan is not wide enough yet. Now, the next thing I want to do is there any kind of barrel I want to do? Not really. Okay. I think we are in a good spot to begin the next little tour here. So give me 1 second. Ooh, it's going to be warmer tomorrow. Boo. All right, now all the prep's done, we are going to be starting to talk to Juliet and start the next little section here.